Happy Friday, guys. Say happy Friday. Yeah, so we're doing another vlog, obviously. We're going to continue doing those all summer. I hope you're liking these, and I hope you liked our last one. If you're new to our channel, hello. Please don't forget to subscribe and give these a thumbs up. Please, they help our channel. Yeah, and this is Kason, and I'm Brittany. All right. Do your name, Kason? And he does have a little sty on his eye. It's not hurting him, it doesn't bother him, but it doesn't look very good. So that is why his eye is red. So just let you guys know that. It is lunchtime, so we've just been doing our regular morning routine. I've been answering work emails and taking care of work, and he was down for a nap. He just woke up, so he's in a very good mood. Yeah, you want to get the day started? Or the rest of the day started, I guess? You want to get your afternoon started? Your Friday? Yeah. What are you doing? Were you behind the couch? Were you behind the couch? Oh my goodness. Can you come out from there, please? Come on. You playing? So I thought for something a little bit different today for this vlog, I would do like a little Q&A, and so I asked you guys on Instagram and also my personal Facebook page to ask me some questions. So I've gotten a few in already, so I'm gonna questions I got asked. The first one was from my friend Crystal, and she asked me, how do I juggle everything? And yeah, I thought that was a good question. I literally was answering that question and almost burned my quesadilla that I'm making for lunch as I was answering the how do you juggle everything. So I thought that was kind of ironic. Perfect example of like, no, I'm not juggling everything. First and foremost, I am extremely blessed to have a great support system. We do live far away from majority of our family, but when Kason was born, my grandmother actually moved down here and keeps Kason for me while I go to work. And also Cody's cousin and her husband live down here. They're so helpful. And then obviously my husband. So I am very, very blessed in the fact that I have a fantastic support system that helps me take care of Kason when I need to go do things. Because for those of you who don't know, not only do I have obviously my YouTube channel, which is just a hobby, it's something fun for me, this is when I have the time kind of thing, but I have my YouTube channel, my makeup and mommy talks Instagram page, and then I work a full-time job, and I also have a photography business. Kason, he's trying to get in his car seat. Baby bear. And I also have a photography business on the side that has been doing actually pretty well this year, so I'm very blessed in that. But so all those things plus the baby plus the marriage and friends and family, it keeps me very busy. So I definitely haven't figured out, I feel, a true balance with everything just yet. I'm working on that, but I just think obviously relying on people for help is really important as a mom. You can't do it alone. It does take a village to raise a child. And then I think doing things that you really genuinely enjoy doing and that you're passionate about kind of help drive you to like balance and do everything. And then knowing like, okay, this is too much, I need help, and I just need to put this on the back burner for right now. Which happens a lot here on my YouTube channel. I just put this channel on the back burner, but that's okay. Like, family, my baby, and my husband come first and foremost, and then obviously I have to work a full-time job, so that comes third. But yeah, I don't know if that answered that question very well, but sorry. You're eating your cheese quesadilla and your chicken from last night, leftovers. You love it? So I've been, just a little update on his food. We do feed him purees, but we also feed him like rural people food, which he prefers, definitely prefers over now. and he eats really well. Now that he's got his 4 little front teeth, he is so silly. He eats a lot better, but he's always been a pretty good eater as far as like chewing and swallowing like a real food. But we've just kind of gradually introduced things, and he's getting better and better. Meat used to be really hard for him to actually eat, but now it still takes him a little while, but he eats it a lot easier. So my friend Amber asked me what are some of my favorite what are these called? Skincare products. And so I thought I would show you guys some of the things that I use that are drugstore or drugstore priced that I really like, that I found kind of surprising in my skincare routine. So first, I've been using this forever, and this is the Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser. I wash my face with this twice, so I use this to most of the time remove my makeup. Hazen, you're so loud. To remove my makeup, and then I'll wash my face again with this once the makeup is actually, you know, removed. Then I also really love this Garnier. It's a 2-in-1 clay cleanser and mask. So I actually leave this in the shower, and most of the time we'll wash my face, and then I'll put this on my skin, and I'll go ahead and like wash my body or shave and just leave this sitting on my face. And then I'll rinse it off before I get out. Obviously, it's not gonna like dry down and probably be as deep of a mask as if you would use it out of the shower, but I just feel like it's doing a little something extra, and I actually really like it. I have bought both of these products so many times, one of my favorite makeup wipes that is actually the only one that I found to not break my skin out that I can use like all over my face are these. I cannot use like the Neutrogena or really any, even the micellar water. I can't use that all over my skin. I always end up having a breakout. These do not break me out. So when I do like full blown makeup, I will wipe my face with these and then wash my face, you know, like normal. And I don't do that, by the way, I don't do this every night either. This is kind of like an every other night or in between my exfoliating. You guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I love Mario Badescu facial spray. I actually picked this one up recently. This is the lavender one. I like the rose water one better, but that's just my personal preference as far as smells go. But these are both great. They really soothe the skin. They're really refreshing. They're kind of like a spa in a bottle, I feel like, and I like it for multi-use. I use it as a setting spray a lot of times. Just a lot of different ways you can use this. I really like it. My last thing is the Thayer's Witch Hazel toner. So again, this is another one that I just recently got a different flavor, or I guess a different scent. So I prefer the rose. I think it's rose water. It's the rose one too. Both of these, I prefer the rose one. I don't know. But this was on Prime, so I went ahead and got this. I usually purchase this off Amazon, but this in general, this toner is by far the best. It's all natural, and it also, I feel like, really evens out your skin as far as like the balance. This really balances out your skin. I have combo to oily skin, and this really helps my oils. And I also think it helps with just kind of my redness and my flare-ups. I really love this toner, and I use this every single morning and night when I wash my face. I don't ever skip this, ever. And I moisturize usually with the Neutrogena Sensitive Skin moisturizer, which I didn't put down here, but that's my moisturizer that I use. And I wash my face every morning and every night. And I just pretty much try to keep it pretty simple. I don't go crazy with a lot of different products. Once I find a product that doesn't basically break me out, I stick to it, which most of these products I've been using for a long time. So yeah, that's some skincare items that I really like that are very inexpensive. So yeah. Come on. Good job, baby bear. Be careful, don't let go. Don't let go. You're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. Come on. Good job. Oh, you're so wobbly. Our next question comes from Melissa on Instagram, and she asked, what kept you sticking with breastfeeding, and what would be your biggest advice for expecting mothers? So yeah, breastfeeding is a lot, but my short answer, as far as advice, I would say 2 things. First, educate yourself, take breastfeeding classes, read up, ask questions, find a friend who successfully breastfed, ask her questions, and then continue to rely on all of your support once the baby comes. Go to a lactation consultant, even if you're not necessarily having any like serious problems, and just ask a bunch of questions, because it does not come naturally, and it's not easy. So being as educated as possible before the baby comes is very helpful. Then my second piece of advice would be, and people say this all the time, but do not quit on your worst day. Keep pushing. And what I did was, I pretty much, whenever things were like really hard, really when he had his reflux was really bad, was when breastfeeding made it really difficult for me, and he had latch issues, so we had a lot of problems at first. I would give myself like a 2-week mark. I would say, okay, if it's not better by, you know, X date, and usually like a week or 2 weeks, if this isn't better, then we'll try something else. We'll go to formula, we'll stop breastfeeding, whatever the case may be. And by the time I gave myself the 2 weeks, that problem would be resolved, and we would be moving on to something else. And then I also set myself a 6-month goal and then a year goal. So when I made it to 6 months, I was like, okay, I'm happy. This was my first goal. If things don't go good between now and a year, I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm not going to, it's okay, you know. Thankfully, we've been very blessed from 6 months on. He's been a great, he nurses really well. I still pump at work, which I can't stand pumping, so that part kind of stinks, but it's worth it for him. And there are just so many benefits, not necessarily even health. I mean, obviously everybody talks about that, but I just genuinely love the bond that I have with him, the time that I get with him when I'm nursing, the peace and quiet that I get with him when I'm nursing. And I don't mean from him, I just mean from like everything, the world around you. You literally have to pause your life and obviously feed your baby, and that's really nice. And then he does the most adorable little coos and smiles, and don't you, when we're nursing, that just melt my heart. And then when he, at nighttime, when I'm putting him down for bed and he gets done nursing, or when he's going to sleep, are you giving me sugars? He just climbed up in my lap, FYI, so we got a big boy on our hand. Look at that big boy. What was I saying? Oh, when he unlatches and he puts his little head on me and goes night-night, he just has, and he goes like, makes this cute little sound, little face. Oh, it's the sweetest thing in the whole world, and it really helps drive me to continue to breastfeed. And I know that when I stop, I'm gonna miss it. In a lot of ways, I'm gonna be happy that I'm not doing it anymore, but I am gonna miss it. So it is one of absolutely the hardest things I think I've ever done, but I love it. Cause I love you. Okay, we are about to head over to my friend's house. She has a baby boy who is like a month and a half, I think, younger than Kason, and we're gonna do a little play date. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do this afternoon. I thought I would answer. Thank you guys for sending those in. I thought it would just be something different for this video and something fun. One of my sweet followers on Instagram sent me like 4 questions, and they were all really good questions. So I thought I would answer them. So yeah, I have to go back and read them though. Hold on. Kelly asked, what is your favorite purchase for your son? And I don't know. Toy-wise, I think his jumper was one of the best purchases because he loves it so much, and it really helps me out to get him like in a stationary place, especially now that he's crawling. But then like room-wise, I think probably our rocker, our glider, because I use that the most, obviously, to feed him and rock him at night. And I remember sitting in it when I was pregnant and just thinking about him, and now that he's here, just kind of a little special place, I guess. Oh, it's kind of cheesy, but yeah. And then I guess the funniest toy for me is his truck walker, like that Ford truck walker. I showed it in a previous vlog, but I think that's so funny. He doesn't really know how to use it yet, but it is so cute. Her second question was, if you could have 3 beauty products, only buy 3 beauty products, what would those 3 be? And for me, it would be concealer, bronzer, and mascara. Like, I don't think I could live without those 3. I mean, then I'm like, oh, I need setting powder for my concealer, but like, I feel like concealer is so versatile, and a lot of times that's like all I use on my face anyways. And then bronzer really brings like the life back into your skin, and you can put it in your crease if you want to as eyeshadow, so it's really versatile. And then I have to have mascara, like, yeah. She asked if we plan to have more kids. I'm not sure. We're on the fence. We are content with one. We'd be obviously we're perfectly happy with just one. And I think my husband is pretty content with one. He's excited to spoil him and buy him anything and everything he wants and all that stuff. So then he's like, if we have 2 of them, we'll have to buy 2 of everything. But I love being a mom. I love babies. Like, it makes my heart so happy. My heart is so full being a mama. And I feel like I have more like love to give, but I don't know. I'm not sure. We haven't decided yet, and we're not in any rush to make like a for sure decision, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. And then her last question was, what camera do you use to film your videos? So for these type of videos, I just use my iPhone. All of the vlog style videos I have, I just use my iPhone. And then for my sit down videos, I actually just use the little camera that's on my MacBook Pro, which obviously is a good camera, as far as like the ones that are in your computer. I do obviously have like a professional camera that I take my photography pictures with. I just really haven't tried setting that up for like these videos or like sit down videos. I don't know, I just do it on my laptop because that's the way I've been doing it, kind of thing. But you can use your phone. I mean, I feel like quality nowadays on iPhones especially are really, really good. And then I use iMovie to edit them because that's what's on my MacBook. So, nothing fancy. Yeah. Hi. Obviously, he's being a little fussy. I think we're going to end the vlog here today. I hope it was something fun, different. Answered a few questions you guys sent my way. Kind of ranging. So if you have any other questions or you have any ideas for future vlogs, anything like that, please let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah. Oh, follow me on Instagram too. It's just Mrs. Texas Beauty, all one word. I will link it link down below. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. You want to tell them thank you? Say thank you. Thank you, and we will see you guys next Friday. Bye. Say bye. 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 Bye.